All right, March 22nd, 2022, the internet will be shut down. That's what I've been talking about on this video blog way before anything happened in Ukraine and Russia and all this. President Biden, again, warning about cyber attack, telling people there is only so much we can do. You should basically take care of yourself. But he did not go into details in his tweet what you should be doing. I talked about having real assets in your possession, whether it's just $1,000 that you had extra in your bank account, you have your bills set up there, but you had a little bit of savings. I don't know if it's a good idea that everything is in the bank. Because when internet gets shut down, you won't be able to go and do any banking online. It's just not going to happen. It's common sense. It is going to happen. There's just way too much info coming out right now. You heard about, obviously, with Hunter Biden's laptop, all these side effects due to jabs and everything. Just think of all the lawsuits that are coming out right now for all these companies that were forcing people to get jabbed in order to keep their job. Just wait till all that happens. Possibly big stadiums, venues that decided to do so. Not many, but some did. This is going to be it sounds like I'm trying to scare you. No, this is just happening, okay? This channel is to prepare you, not to scare you, okay? If you can't afford gold, physical gold, $2,000, $2,200 an ounce, whatever they're charging nowadays for an ounce, you can maybe get 5 rounds of silver, okay, for $150, whatever it is. Something, okay? You got to have something, and food is the most important thing, and I talked about that to nauseum on this channel. I talked about man-made famine. Why did I talk about famine? Because reset is communism, and communism's best friend is man-made famine. There was a guy just recently on Kitco News. Not that Kitco has all these great videos all the time, but they do have a big following base, okay? Like now approaching 500,000 subs on Kitco News, and this financial guy kind of laid out some facts why he sees famine happening in so many countries. He didn't specifically say, oh, he believes the United States is going to be hit with a great famine or something, but he mentioned a lot of other countries will have issues, and I believe it's going to happen in the United States too. And the reason is, I don't see one policy that's coming out of the White House that makes sense. I don't see one policy that's coming out of the Federal Reserve that makes sense. People were locked down. Did you think that was possible? How quickly that happened? And how long it happened? And we're still here talking about COVID. It's just incredible how so many people are complacent, and they continue to ignore the obvious, and they continue not to prepare. And these are the same people that are going to be roaming the streets trying to take what you have. Same ignorant fools that continue to ignore the obvious will be out there in the streets. They're not gonna get out here, okay, in the country. That you won't see that happening as much anywhere as close as it's going to happen in suburbs around the cities and inside the cities, of course. Because when you get out here in the country, I'm going to show you this small road that I take right here so you get the idea. You think these people right here, by the way, most of them have their own chickens and stuff. They're not going to be trying to steal chickens from a farm next door, okay? They are, for the most part, self-sufficient, okay? But they also can't wait for some things to take place. They're just sitting, drinking beer, and waiting. Check this out, okay? Now you'll see this place right here. Check out these flags. Okay? Check out these flags. This one is the support police. The other one is FUCK, you know who. These people here, you think these little 130 pounds Starbucks professional protesters are going to be walking around here looking for food? They will not. There could be a couple of guys up on the trees right now here waiting for shit to hit the fan. That's how intense it is out here when it comes to people being aware, being awake to what's going on. You got to have a community of people around you that you can trust. That's the most important part here too. And being outside the cities is key. You still got time to figure it out. Even if you take a huge pay cut, maybe working remotely. I know you may say, well, if the internet gets shut down, how am I going to work remotely? It's not easy to come up with all the solutions, but you got to do something. And like I said, sitting inside cities right now, pretending like everything is all good when all this is happening, I just don't think it's a wise decision at all. Again, I could be wrong. All of this is just conspiracy theories and nothing else is going to happen. We're just going to wake up in the morning and it will be all good, right? How about I hope that happens? Okay? How about that? How about I wish that happens, but I just don't see it, as I have been spot on about this whole thing that we are watching right now develop right before our eyes. I made a video, nothing is as permanent as government's temporary program. I don't know if it was Milton Friedman that said that. He was quoted, of course, and I talked about the COVID hysteria was going to go to infinity and beyond, and I made that video like almost 2 years ago right now. Talked about commodities super cycle. Yes, I am set up in commodities and stocks because I think they're going to the moon, but I'm also aware but when shit hits the fan and the internet gets shut down, it won't matter what you have on your trading whatever platform you use. You just won't be able to access it. Look what happened to nickel. 250% spike in one day, but there is nothing you can do with those gains. They just switch the goalposts, change the rules, or you can't cash out. That could easily happen in silver and gold, platinum, when the real squeeze happens, and you won't be able to do anything with those stocks. I'm just speculating because I'm trying to take profits as much as possible every chance I get and buy real things with. And I'm going to leave a smaller amount in there just to speculate. If none of this does take place, then it's fine. But if you don't buy real things, I think you're making a huge mistake. Again, this is not telling you what to do. This is just, to me, common sense. And unfortunately, everything is playing out the way I've been laying it out. If you guys think I'm wrong, let me know what you think. Comment down below. Follow me on Twitter at TheNewAmerica77. I'm on Parler as well. I'll post my link down below. I don't use Parler as much because I do a lot of financial stuff, and Parler is mostly it's just different, put it that way. So take care. We will talk soon. Later.